China, Tunisia, Turkey.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited.
And welcome to another tier list. Today we're doing a tier list of red flags. These are red flags in relationships. Stuff that might give you pause. Say, wait a second, maybe I don't like this person that much. These are things that may give you the ick. And now it's your turn.
Tunisia. Tunisia gave me the ick. I got food poisoning there when I was in college.
I didn't know that. I was just naming countries with red flags. China, Turkey, Tunisia, Denmark, Hong Kong has a red flag.
You're saying that's a country?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they have a flag.
Are you afraid to say Hong Kong's a country?
No.
Okay. How about Taiwan?
Huh?
How about Taiwan?
Taiwan?
Yeah.
You mean Taiwan?
Yeah. Do you think they're a country?
I don't know, but I think you and I should Taiwan off later at the bar.
Hey, let's Taiwan off later.
So yeah, these are things that may give you the ick in a relationship. Let's go.
Okay.
How's the scoring gonna work?
This is how we do it. When we did whatever racism tier list, S is the most awful. S is the biggest red flag. S is like you definitely wouldn't date someone that did that.
Okay, and F then is like, I'm cool with it.
You're totally fine with it. Like what you would say is you'd say S for no head on the first date because that's always a big thing with you.
No. He's trying to paint me like a villain to start the video. I don't like it. I think we're probably gonna be friends for this one.
All right, first one's rude to waiters or waitresses.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the classic one.
It's damn near a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
What?
I didn't want to start this way.
What do you mean?
People are like worried about our friendship. They're talking about dwindling.
No, they're fucking not, moron.
Go to notdwindling.com to see a slideshow of pictures of us being best friends. You're like, it's a coin flip with you.
Well, when I'm with you, it's different.
But that doesn't change the waiter or
I
waitress's
don't care about them.
perception of it.
If I'm on a date with a potential significant other, I'm obviously going to be really nice to the waiter or waitress and then tip a lot.
So it's theater for you.
It's life's a theater, baby, and it's a play, and I call action or cut.
Yeah, it's acting to you. That's kind of concerning.
Yeah.
You're not nice to the waiter or waitress because you should be nice to them. You're nice so that you can impress the person you're with.
They're not people. They're food machines. I call them food walkers or drink caddy.
Oh no.
I go drink caddy. Another round.
I feel like I am very nice to waiters and waitresses, not just like, oh, I'm such a good guy. I feel like I have to be because I have to have long conversations with them often to be like, listen, I'm allergic to most things.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to make sure that this is not in there.
Yeah.
And if I'm like being a dick, I can't then be like, hey, please don't put any sesame or nuts in my meal.
Yeah.
And double checking with them. I have to be like I have to like stay after class with the waiter or
Sure.
waitress to like make sure I can eat their food.
Which would you rather have? You go on a date with someone and they're either like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This burger sucks. You're a fucking idiot. Like, are you an animal? Is it your first day in the fucking restaurant zoo? Or they're like, wow, that burger is so good. Did you cook it? Like someone like flirting with the waiter.
Yeah, definitely the second one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care.
You don't care.
No.
They grab their ass.
Okay, well that's different.
That's sexual
That's
assault.
sexual misconduct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's different.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there a Mr. Conduct?
Oh, yes. This sucks. I go A on this.
Yeah, I'll go A for sure. And that does look like Adam Brody from the OC. I know we were all thinking it. All right, this is Instagram account for their pet.
Well, if it's fucking the lady who owns Doug the Pug, I'm in because I'm getting that money bag, dog.
Right, if it's like a really famous account. Yeah, I did at one point have an Instagram account for Hank, but it was like it was like 5 pictures and it was like funny one time. I wasn't like trying to get my pet popping. You know, I wasn't trying to get my pet clout.
Yeah, it's still weird you did that.
Why?
That's like a super cringe millennial thing you did.
I guess, but it was like funny.
For you, yeah, but for everybody else that had to see it, it sucked.
It was like parody. I'm like Weird Al. I was doing like
It was not like Weird Al.
Yes, it was. I was making fun of the people who have Instagram accounts.
It was not like Weird Al
was similar.
at all.
Yeah, it was like live, laugh,
little...
dog. That's what it would say. And it'd be like a picture of Hank. That's it.
All right, it was a little bit like Weird Al.
Yeah, the Instagram account was called The Hank. Like that, I don't know. This is like a broader conversation. When people are obsessed with their pets and like they're buying them clothes and like everything they get for their birthday or for Christmas is like pet themed to their pet, it is a bit cringy and I don't like it.
Yeah, but is it that big of a red flag? If it's like cringy and disgusting in the way you're going about it, it's just super lame, I think it could probably reflect on just more of your shitty personality, which is dog shit. And I don't want to date someone with that kind of bullshit going on.
I've definitely been talking to a girl and been like, oh God, when she starts sending me like pictures of her dog all the time and it's like posting on Instagram and it's just all about the dog or all about the cat. I'm kind of like,
what's the worst is like if that dog has any sort of health scare and then it's like you're having to like talk to someone who's like, you know, lost a sibling.
Yeah.
Like, he ate a crayon and I don't know what I'll do if he's not gonna and then you have to be like, listen, I'm fucking here for you.
Yeah.
I'll do anything.
You have to drop everything to go to the dog vet.
Yeah.
Like,
and then if you're like, oh, sorry, I'm busy, hope he gets better. And they're like, you're a fucking monster.
yeah,
I can't do that.
No, not at all.
I hate that.
Side note, I gave my dog a haircut with scissors yesterday.
Yeah.
Just full haircut. Took 45 minutes. I used kitchen scissors.
Imagine how my mom feels.
Oh, I know. But she probably has tools for it and stuff. They probably
Tools,
have
just scissors.
You put it through the dog machine. Yeah, it cuts its hair or whatever.
Don't make AI get my mom out of a job.
I'm
don't
not
don't automate dog grooming, you dick.
You think I'm going to do that?
It sounds like you're like putting the idea out there.
The idea's already out there.
AI make cartoon. See, look at that. Now whose job's in jeopardy? AI, one-liner.
Okay, yeah. Both of our jobs could be taken by AI.
Don't
We know
take
that.
my mom's job with dog machine.
I'm not doing that.
If you put it out there,
I might take your mom's job because I did such a good job cutting my dog's hair.
Nice.
He
You could
looks
intern.
chopped, though. It actually is bad. He has like stragglers all over. He looks like a dog that came out of a dumpster. I can't even believe it. It's a difficult job. I respect the frontline workers giving dogs haircuts.
Shout out groomers.
Yeah, shout out to groomers everywhere.
Instagram account for their pet though. If it's a parrot, I'm into it. Any other pet, I'm pretty weary.
If you have an interesting pet, like a macaw or an okapi or something, then I'm like into it because you have a very interesting pet to post. An ocelot.
You can't have an okapi. They're endangered.
So
They have zebra socks on.
even more interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Joe the traveler. What's Tiger? Joe Tiger. What was his deal?
Tiger King.
Yeah, was that Joe?
Was that his name?
Joe the Tiger King?
Yeah, I think so.
Jojo the Tiger King in Philadelphia? Was that it? Why does that ring such a bell?
Yeah, Mojo Jojo, the Philadelphia Tiger King.
Did you ever go to the mini zoo by your house? I'm sure I've talked about this. It was a barn
So many times. An
the bar-
unbelievable amount of
the
times.
barn with exotic animals?
Yep, you held a lemur's hand.
No.
And
Yes.
it felt like your grandma's hand.
Maybe.
Yeah, it
You
gave
feed
you
them all
memories.
You give them all cat food.
Yeah, we've done this.
We're just making sure I'm here with you.
Yeah, I give this a B.
Say
Wear skinny jeans. This depends on the year. Sometimes these are in.
what? The year is the year it is.
No, I know, but I'm saying like people could watch it. Like who here in August 2032? That's gonna be in the comments.
You think it is?
Yeah.
Really?
Who here in August 2032?
I don't think we're gonna nothing's gonna be around then.
No, that's a lot of the comments are gonna be that.
Like maybe right now because you're saying that, but I don't think this is gonna be like any of this stuff's gonna be around in what'd you say 2032?
You mean this stuff, like the other tabs,
Yeah, that stuff and like all of it.
and like the description of the video and stuff like that?
Or YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe it'll be here.
I don't know. This kind of matters. Actually, no, I don't like it.
You don't like skinny jeans?
No.
Yeah, I mean, they're not the best jeans or anything, but I feel like this is all trend cycle stuff. Like a couple years ago, someone wearing skinny jeans, that's normal. Is this for guys or girls or non-binary people?
I think it's what you would be doing. Like it's a red flag for you as a heterosexual man if a girl is wearing skinny jeans. That's all you can do.
But sometimes she looks thickum.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes the booty be bouncing in them skinny jeans.
Yeah, sometimes
because it's not even like real denim. They kind of elasticy to kind of grip on that thing.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hugging them thighs, and you can really see what you're working with. you
Yeah,
know?
that's totally true and
Yeah.
based.
That's something I would say.
Yeah, you do.
Or something I would say.
You do say that.
Um,
Do you have your skinny jeans still? Because I know you have an arsenal.
Yep.
Are you waiting on the trend?
The Arsenal skinny jeans? Yeah,
Yeah.
I got them. Go Gunners. Yep. No, I do have a pair of Acne skinny jeans that I do like. I
You're
don't
keeping
wear
them-
them often,
You
but
keeping them on the side?
yeah, I have a drawer full of jeans that I wear. I wear one pair of jeans for a couple months, and I get a new pair of jeans, and then I just have a bunch of jeans that just sit in there. It's like dumb.
That's an awesome lifestyle.
It's not.
Why?
Because I should be putting together more outfits.
Oh, sure, but whatever. Like you have time for that.
I wake up and I literally am like, I am going to wear the same thing as yesterday because I have to go. I don't even know where I have to go.
Yeah.
But when I wake up, it's like there's a siren blaring or something.
Yeah. I'm the
like-
same way. I got to get out of the house.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God.
If I sit here any longer, I'm going to like stop. I'm going to stop doing stuff.
Yeah, so this is not a red flag for me though.
It's not on the bottom floor though. I'll tell you that. It's a D.
Yeah, it's a D for me.
It's a little worrisome.
If it's like paired with like a Pierce the Veil shirt or like
Oh, yeah.
or like a Goosebumps R.L. Stein shirt or something.
Fuck yeah. That's hard.
No,
No.
that's a red flag for me.
Right. Because it's too scary.
No, it's just like a bad personality, I think.
Bad personality. One
There
of
are,
the
like,
greatest authors of all time, R.L. Stein.
Yeah, but if you're wearing a Goosebumps shirt, it's just like, ugh.
You like Juice WRLD or something?
No, you probably like Goosebumps.
And that you don't like that.
No, you can like Goosebumps. I don't know. There's just certain shit. People know what I mean. Like it's like there's like
Do
a
they?
vibe. Yeah, there's a vibe to it.
All right, next.
Doesn't have a bed frame.
Is that a log in the bedroom? A
Yeah.
staff? What? I don't care.
I do.
I mean, if it looks like this, it's a fucking red flag. But there's a lot of ways to not have a bed frame. You can not have a bed frame in like a what do you call it? A bohemian like Brooklyn way, in like an exposed brick open concept apartment where the bed is like just laying there.
Mm-hmm.
That can be cool, and it can be like a genuine design choice.
I feel like this one's for the women in a lot of ways.
Damn,
I'm saying like women have to worry about this a lot more because
they fall off of beds.
no, there are guys that they're like, oh, they meet a guy at a bar, they're like having a nice time. He's like, you want to go back to mine? They get there and it's this. They gotta worry a little bit because it's like
Yeah.
he doesn't have his life together.
I can't think about that though.
Why not?
I'm not going home with a guy from the bar. So
Ye-
it's hard
yes,
for me
you-
to like tap into that.
You are. You're just not going in the bedroom. You're doing cocaine off his coffee table.
If the glass is on the bed, it's fine. You got to get a little lower. Or
Right.
have a longer straw.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's bad for your posture. You
Yeah.
wake up with a bad back.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I can't put my mind into that.
I feel like that's going to really disrupt the video.
I mean, I'm just being straight up, dog.
Yeah. Well, you're being straight.
I'm being straight, dog, with you.
Yeah.
So I worry about it a little bit. Like if this was if I went to a lady's room and it looked like this, I would think I was gonna get chopped up into bits.
See, I think when it's a girl, though, it's something kind of cool. You're kind of like, oh, damn, she's like one of the guys.
That seems fucked up
she's
the way
cool
you
as fuck.
said it.
Like, she's so cool because, like, you know.
Because she's gross.
Yeah. A girl who's kind of gross is awesome. Like a girl who like is a guy basically is like fire. You know what I mean?
I don't want to go down this road with you. I'm gonna go with F because for me, I don't care.
I think that it is worrisome for a woman, and so I'm gonna give it like a B.
So you're gonna try and speak for women this whole video?
Not speak for them, speak to them.
See, that seems bad.
No, you got to cover all your bases.
That
dude.
seems really bad.
No, you got to think like everyone. That's what you're
No,
supposed to do.
how?
It's easy.
How think like a black girl then?
Okay,
How would you do that?
I don't know. You just do it.
You just
It's
do
second nature. It's muscle memory.
it. Okay.
If you got cast in a movie as a black girl, you could do it, and I believe that. I really do think you could do that.
It really sucks because I needed to hear that so long ago because that's all I'm getting casted as.
I know.
That's literally it.
That's what Hollywood's
like-
been doing, though. Yeah.
It's like I'm just getting casted as a high school girl who happens to be black
right.
in everything.
Yeah.
Every single thing I go out for. They're like, perfect. Loved it. We'll give you a call. Guess what happens when they give me the call?
What?
You got blank role.
Uh-huh.
And it's high school girl or college girl
Right. Yeah.
or older girl, black girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You can do it.
I needed to hear that though.
I know. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Asks for your Snapchat instead of your number. S. Nobody over the age of
Yeah.
22 should have Snapchat.
But I mean, if an old woman asked me that,
Mhm.
let's say I'm hitting on fine shit, right?
Okay.
I'm talking fine shit. She
Yeah.
like 46, 47. Cool though, cool. Drives a 1955 Packard,
Oh.
has a pinstripe 3-piece double-breasted suit, cigar in her mouth, and a Tommy gun under a trench coat.
Right.
And her name's Carlito. Cool shit, fine shit. She rolls up in the Packard, got horn, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or when the boys pop out the suicide doors, they're just playing though about to shoot up the place.
Right.
Baby face Carlino's in, just playing. Give me a boy and a couple rounds of shots. And I'm like, damn, I gotta go see what this shit about.
Yeah.
I walk up. I'm like, good with it, Carliti. She pulls that thing out. She's like, I'm just playing. You want to drink, my boy? And I'm like, nah, I don't really want that drink. I want your number. The only way you'll reach old babyface Carliti's on the old Snapchat. Then she like pulls out for the QR code and tries to get me on Snap. That's a huge red flag.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's a
So
massive
all of that led to, yeah.
Well, I'm
Okay.
just saying that's weird as fuck, right? You wouldn't
Right.
expect fine shit, cool, 1955 Packard. And especially with all like the gangster motif stuff.
Right.
You wouldn't expect
Chicago.
Yeah,
like,
Chicago, Al Capone type
political
shit.
machine.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
wouldn't expect the Snapchat. So I immediately know that's a big red flag.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, S.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a no-go at that point. I don't care. Like, even if the gun's real,
Uh-huh.
I'm not going for it.
I will say this. I think that if somebody asks for my Snapchat instead of my number, there's only two options in my mind. One, they are too young, or two, they're cheating because they're doing it in like the disappearing way.
Yeah.
Like they're like, I can't have, your text showing up, but like, I don't even know how Snapchat works nowadays. Like,
I don't
haven't
even
had
think
it.
it's encrypted like WhatsApp. Like if someone asks for my WhatsApp and they are speaking to me like this, like in a Midwestern accent,
Right.
then I'm like, oh, you have a full-blown husband at home.
Yeah, you have a roster too.
But if they're like, it was very nice meeting you at the club the other night. If you can add me on Snapchat, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Or WhatsApp. I'm like, oh yeah, that's just the crazy, vague European person I was clubbing with.
yeah. Give me a Snapchat, sweetie. Listens to Joe Rogan.
Well, if he's got fucking biceps like this, I don't give a fuck what he listens to. Because all I'm going to hear is bing, 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 bing as I'm getting bopped around by those big fucking cannonball arms.
Yeah, I don't have as much of a problem if they're listening to Joe Rogan. It's if they're hearing him. If they're really hearing him.
Dude, that's smart.
Because that's the thing is like a lot of people, you can listen. Anybody can listen to Joe Rogan.
Sure.
But to hear him,
You got to have a lot of time, though.
to understand him, to really hear him out, that takes guts and gusto.
I'm just going to say, as a man, if I meet a girl and I went on a date with her
Mm-hmm.
and she spends 4 hours out of her day listening to like Joe Rogan talk to Charlie Sheen about science, that's it. That's the last date.
I feel like there's a twist here though. There's something kind of interesting about that. It depends on how she's listening to it. If she's like, oh yeah, it's just like got some like, it's like whatever. Then it's like kind of lame. But if they're like testing it, if they're like listening to Joe Rogan to try to figure out why other people listen to Joe Rogan,
Well, yeah.
then
but
it's kind of awesome.
this implies that like they're a regular listener. If someone told me that they were like, hey, I don't do this all the time,
Mhm.
but I listened to that most recent Joe Rogan episode to see what was going on.
Yeah.
And God, it was weird, and conversation went from there. But if it was like, oh, new one out, and it's like an obligation, like they had to do it.
What if it was like posed like this? Okay, I know this is weird, but I've been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan. Just like I'm like interested in like what is going on there.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's an S. Even if they're a 1950s gangster, I don't care.
I give it a B. I don't know. Lies about their height.
Is this guy caught in the lie?
Yeah.
Damn, what you brought? You don't have to. You brought a yardstick? What the fuck? Trust me.
He's like, baby, I'm 6'4".
Put that back.
Get back over here.
Seriously, you're not gonna bust out a tape measure.
Come on.
Again, this isn't for me. This is for the ladies.
I don't know. What if a woman said she was 5'4", she showed up, she was 6 foot? Be weird. I'd be like, why are you? If you're lying about that, what else are you lying
See,
about?
to me, that would just be funny.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, this is kind of for the ladies, I guess. People do this for sure. Like I was talking about this yesterday. We were sitting around watching football and there were some girls there and one of them was like talking about a guy hitting on them at work and was like, but he's like 5'4", he's harmless. And I was like, so he's like 5'8", right? Or like 5'7". Because that's like kind of the code for that. Like when a
Yeah.
woman says a guy is 5'4", they mean he's 5'7" or 5'8".
Yeah.
They're trying to like exaggerate that he's short.
Right, because they won't even talk to someone who's 5'4".
No, they dismissed him in a way. Like, they didn't even understand when I was saying that. I was like, oh, well, he's not a suitable candidate for dating. I was being like sarcastic and they were like, well, yeah, no. They don't even get that. And I'm like, what are you? You're 5'2". 5'7's fine. He's taller than you.
Listen to you. You sound like you've been listening to the JRE.
I'm just saying like it's funny to me. I don't understand anybody having like, people can have their preferences or whatever, but I am like, why would you just like outright say that? It sounds so shallow to be like, I would never date a guy who's shorter than this. I would never.
I think it's fear of how they'll be perceived by other males, and they don't want him to be picked on.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think that plays a big part in it. It's like, well, I can't date him because other guys are gonna make fun of him.
Right. Like if you have a shitty goalie, then you're worried about what other soccer teams will think.
Yeah.
About whether they can score or not. I understand that.
And goalies are usually tall.
Yeah, there is like a psychological thing to it for sure. But I'm never like, I would never date a girl who weighs over this much. Like that's an insane thing to say. You're closing yourself off from like.
But those two aren't the same.
Totally. Why? Why aren't those two things the same?
They're not. They're just not. One's outward and one's upward.
Okay, sure, they're different, but I'm saying like for the sake of the argument. Like,
no, I think there's more, I don't know, there's probably something deeper evolutionary to do with height and that as a preference than weight, I would say.
I think both of them, oh wait, sorry, you said weight?
Now you can go.
I think both of them are like probably some sort of evolutionary thing.
You said evolution?
Evolutionary.
Okay. I thought you were telling me to evolve. I was going to try really quick. I'd be the first guy to do that on camera. Think about that.
What about those guys who take a picture of their face every single day and then they watch the video?
You're so right.
They evolved from like a 14-year-old into like a 40-year-old. I don't know. Lying about your height actually is a huge red flag though, because it just is like, it implies another lie. Like guys who lie about their age, that's like the creepiest thing you can do.
You're not talking about guys right now though.
Yes, I am.
Because you're a woman right now?
Yes.
You have to let me know when you're doing one or the other. Because I'm getting confused.
I'm always changing, dude. I
know. Can you hold the left hand up if you're speaking from the female perspective?
Yes. I think that if somebody's lying about their height, that's bad because what else could they be lying about? For instance, age. That's one of the creepiest things penis. If somebody says, I got an 8-inch hog.
Yeah.
And then I unzip their trousers and all of a sudden I see a little 5-inch sucker.
5-inch fucker.
Yeah, I see a little 5-inch fucker. Then I got to think, what else are they lying about?
They could be lying about the age of their small dick.
Yeah. How old is that cock?
Yeah.
You got to ask these questions.
It doesn't look 25.
Yeah, that looks 38.
Yeah.
And now what are you doing on the apps? What are you doing on Hinge saying you're 27? Because that thing looks older than 27 years old.
I'm not going to raise the hand because I don't care if, whatever. D.
S.
Operates their lifestyle around astrology.
The wording of this one is interesting. People who are interested in astrology, I don't think that that's a red flag. I think it's actually like fun to talk about. Yeah. But somebody who like straight up is telling you about their Mars or their Venus and how that means that they can't date somebody with this, and they're like making decisions based off of it is psychotic.
Yeah,
like,
that goes a little hard. Or like it's the seasonal ones to me that allow people to like think they can predict like the political climate. Someone will post and be like, y'all thought July was crazy? Get ready for fall because you probably didn't even know this, but Capricorn's in reverse and shit's about to get crooked.
Yeah, and they'll be like, the attorney general is a Capricorn and the president is a Sagittarius, and the last time that happened was in 1948.
And can you all remember what happened then?
Yeah. And then it's like, it's like predicting natural disasters based off of it and shit.
And when a Capricorn returns to his purple Jupiter, bad blood will flow. Y'all best not go see a movie on December 9th.
I love the ones that are like the last time Taylor Swift dropped an album during Aries season, it did this and like it started this and then whatever. I'm like,
that one might be true.
What do you mean?
Low key. The last time she dropped during Aries season, shit, they go crazy.
Well, yeah, but she's not dropping during Aries season. She's dropping during Virgo season.
Thank God.
Actually, I think it might be Libra.
Fuck me.
Could be a cusp album, yeah.
Fuck me if that's true, dude. This is this is a genuine ass. I just couldn't take you seriously.
Yeah.
I'd be like, ooga booga.
Yeah. It's like believe in monsters and ghouls.
Yeah, you're the type of person I would say ooga booga to. Like if you fall into that category, I can't date you.
If you have to do research on whether we're compatible or not instead of talking to me, then it feels a little ridiculous.
That should be the research.
All right, yes. Has 1 or 2 bed pillows. Yeah, I mean, I understand this. Comfort is important.
Your left hand was up there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's speaking from the female perspective?
I could fall asleep on a rock in a cave. It does not matter to me. Comfort is very important, and if my partner is not taking their comfort and their hygiene seriously, then that's an issue for me.
What does the number of pillows have to do with hygiene?
You got to rotate them out so that your skin doesn't get all
Well,
crusty.
I guess you have one for your ass, and if you only have two, maybe you could switch those up. You don't have an ass pillow?
You would never switch your ass pillow with your face pillow. That's how you get pink eye, dickhead.
Your left hand was kind of
A little bit,
a
yeah.
little bit. That was just you getting in touch with your feminine side.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, one's not enough for me and you, baby. I need like 3
Yeah, 4 is the correct number, I think.
for a bed to share with Dos. You each
Or
have
just
2?
like your own bed. Yeah.
Fuck that.
4.
That's too many for one guy.
Yeah, but
Where are you putting them?
What do you mean?
Are you strategically laying them around the bed?
Yeah,
What do you need 4 for?
Sometimes you throw one off the bed when you're about to sleep. You know what I mean? Or you like hug one like this.
It's like, well, yeah, but then
These are normal things.
where are the other 3?
What do you mean?
So let's say you throw one and you're hugging one. Now you got 2 more, one for your head. What's the other one doing?
How much bed space are you taking? You just
What's the other one doing is all I'm asking.
you leave 2 right here. Okay,
Okay.
they're stacked. They're like that.
You're not using them.
Well, you kind of are.
How? Explain.
I know you won't even let me get through a sentence. Okay, there's 2 right here.
Stacked.
Okay, they're stacked. You're right here.
I get
And
it.
you got one right here for your head.
Yeah.
The other one you could either be hugging or it's on the floor. But then when you make the bed,
Yeah.
it's a double 2 stack.
I
It's
got
2
a
double stacks.
I got a double 2 stack as well.
Yeah, it's a Big Mac.
But I'm saying you as a single man don't need that.
I'm not single.
In this theoretical you are. I
Okay,
know.
I'm single. I sleep directly in
On
between
the
the double
rock.
stacks.
Okay.
Like this.
I'm single. I sleep outside in a tree.
I'm single. I sleep with my head in a bucket full of Mountain Dew, and I'm hugging a
Fuck.
bag of Doritos.
Damn, dude, we should hang out
Yeah, that would be nice.
and kiss. All right, I give this a D. C. It's a C.
A. F.
Uh-oh, takes everything competitively.
This is a huge green flag. Like, if somebody does not care about like
Winning.
tabletop games
Yes.
or trivia or
Yeah.
like game night and they're not trying,
Yeah.
it takes the entire fun out of it for me. I need somebody to be competitive.
You don't got to convince me, dog. I remember.
I know, but these are just conversations.
I remember that thing you did to me.
What did
when
I do?
When I tried not to care about winning.
Oh yeah, I offered you $100 to try in the game.
Well, that and you trained me rigorously for 6 months when we were younger.
I don't remember that.
You tried to make me really good at track because you wanted me to join your track and field squad. You taught me long jump, high jump, javelin jump,
Mm-mm.
short jump,
No,
crawl,
no,
4x4 crawl mile.
not me.
Really?
No.
Gold Speedo, you're an old guy with a whistle. Rigorous training. Like you had the fucking. There were 4 other kids you were training. You always said I was the best one, fastest crawler you've ever seen.
Sure, this is me.
I
feel like-
think so. Vincent, Coach Vincent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
You were like 86.
Yeah.
Definitely trauma from the war.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. It all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I can't believe I forgot that for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold Speedo.
Gold. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it was you and the 4 other kids, and you were the best one.
Crawler.
Right.
It was the best crawler you'd ever seen in the 4x4 crawl mile.
You know what? Was that me or?
Like 87, 88. Died a few,
Yeah.
died a few years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overdosed on a pack of smokes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was me.
Yeah, I think so too.
This is like politics right now. Red versus blue. We're arm wrestling for control. We're jockeying for position. It's a tough time.
Yeah, and if this was the red versus the blue, I bet you that the woman would win because the guy is so weak because he's blue. Because
Oh.
liberals are weak.
Oh,
and a
okay.
conservative woman is technically physically stronger than a liberal man. I
Yeah.
think that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, he's a soy boy cuck, and she's a woman with a gun in her pocket.
She's so strong she doesn't work and she stays at home.
Yeah.
And she's strong from like breastfeeding 6 kids and like fucking curling the Bible and doing so much laundry. So her man gets to come home to like fucking sick house. It's
Yeah.
all football and shit with like scented shit.
She gets super strong, just literally closing the huge, heavy
Oh.
door to his man cave so that he can get his time alone.
Oh my God, they're like steel doors. It's like an old bank vault. It's like an
Yeah.
old bank vault in like a Victorian home that they like refurbish. She helped with that shit too because she's not afraid to like fucking paint and like shit like that.
Yeah, and she set up the combination and then forgot it immediately, so because she's not allowed in there.
Because she's actually secretly a repressed lesbian, and now she's starting another life when he's locked in his fucking man cave. He doesn't even try and get out though, because he's so fucking lit in there off football and potato chips.
Yeah, she's a stay-at-home mom, but she really just hires a babysitter for during the day so she can go lick pussy. Yeah, that's so sick.
Dude, that is fucking sick. I love politics like that. I gave it. What did I give it? F.
F. Friends with their ex.
Well, if they're that kind of friend in the back, if they're slow dancing to a song while I'm like obviously pissed, there's a lot of ways.
She's not pissed, she's thinking.
Well, yeah, if I'm thinking and you're slow dancing with your ex behind me, that one's an ass. Let me establish some ground rules.
Right.
Because I want you, in an ideal world, you're friendly and there's no bad blood and like they don't hate you and you don't hate them.
Yeah.
In the friend group can get a little weird. I got to see the dynamics. I think it's like very case by case basis.
Yeah.
If he's like sitting on your lap, honking your nose like a horn on New Year's Eve or something. Or if he's like, I like walk into your room and he's like, that outlet doesn't work, does it? I always used to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not with that.
Right. If you're like talking to your girlfriend and her ex that she's friends with comes up and he's like, hey, sorry to interrupt. Remember that one time you were giving me head?
Yeah.
And then like that one song came on? This is that song. And I'd be like, nah.
That you had too much to drink and you fucking pissed in the bed and it actually opened up. Like now I have a kink about pissy beds. I don't like that kind of friendship with your ex.
Yeah.
But if you guys are like,
I'm friends with like almost all of my exes and I feel like it's fine. It's just a trust thing. It's like whether you trust your partner or not. I would trust like the girl that I'm dating to be friends with her exes. Like, I don't care.
But if they're doing that right with you in the same room, that's fucked up.
If you're slow dancing with your ex behind me, I don't know what the, that's
no
crazy.
way. Or like if we're at a wedding and you're like, well, technically me and him did go to Sean Paul together, so I should probably grind with him with this song.
To temperature, yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, he's the one who got married. And then you're like grinding on the groom, like on all fours, and the bride's fucking crying. And I'm thinking like, this bitch.
Yeah, or like if your current partner is going to a wedding and brings her ex as the date, that's not not cool.
Let's say your ex is like Questlove. You know what I mean? Like that sucks too. Like if you're dating someone and their ex is Questlove and they fucking move in with him.
Right.
In New York. You feel me, right?
Right, but like you've brought this up a few times, yeah.
Like my girl, for example, her ex is Questlove. And it's not cool that she moved in with him in New York.
Yeah.
And she's like backstage at the fucking Fallon joint or whatever. She's kicking it with all the roots, you know what I mean? And like they got a couple kids. I mean, they're for sure hers. They look like identical. They're beautiful. And they're like living in the Lower East Side. It's like a sick brownstone. And like that's fucked up. It's not a red flag per se.
But she's dating you, correct?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. You know, my girl.
Yeah, your girlfriend is Questlove's
ex,
okay.
But they are living together in New York with children. And they go out to dinner with all the roots. She's kicking it backstage with the Fallon shit.
Have you met her? Like, is this
what?
Have you met her?
No.
And you're sure she's your girlfriend?
Pretty sure.
How?
How do you really know?
Yeah.
For example, like how do you know that my girlfriend is married to Questlove?
Because you told me.
What? Yeah, but it's like relationship stuff is like it's all just like labels and shit. Like it's not like, you know what I mean? I can't show you a certificate.
Right. Yeah.
I'm saying that's my girlfriend, dog. That's cool.
No, but you've never met her, and she is seemingly in some sort of marriage type scenario with Questlove.
They're exes.
Are you sure though?
Yeah.
She lives with him though?
And has his kids, yeah. Pregnant with another two. Third one's coming in January.
Okay.
Marcellus? Top of the name list, I guess. But that's like not cool, but it's not a total red flag. Because it's fucking Quest. He used to drum for D'Angelo.
Yeah, I mean, that is awesome, but yeah, I'm not going to, I don't want to question your relationship, but I just don't feel like you guys are dating. Maybe.
Thank you. I mean, it's the fun of it. It's the fun of being in love. This is a B.
This is a F. Bad texter.
Hello. Guilty as charged. I'm just playing around, but yeah. Even if you're fine shit, I'm hard at communicating through the words.
You text like the meme of the mom who's like doing like dusting and like cleaning the counter. Like you have like 6 arms and you're doing a bunch of things, and you text like one word and a number, and that's supposed to be the whole text.
It is once I send it.
No, I know, but it's like you text the name of a place. I'll make one up for the sake of not doxing you. Craig 3. That's supposed to be like, we're meeting at Craig's at 3 for drinks.
That's hard. That's not hard to decode.
Yeah, it is though.
Craig 3. What else could that mean? Does it mean I'm with 3 guys named Craig? Now let's think for a second.
No, I know, but it's not the full name of the place even, and it would be so much easier to be like, we're going to Craig's at 3.
Easier for who?
The person getting the text.
Right, because that's a lot more work on my end. You can see that.
Barely.
It's a hell of a lot of words.
I mean,
and what if I misspell one?
You do that anyway.
Yeah, sometimes, and that's by mistake. So if I were to throw more words into the equation, God knows what I'm going to end up sending. Maybe my bad communicating via text comes from a long traumatized past of really, really, really unfortunate misspellings.
Yeah, I could see that.
Legal.
But because we are friends in real life, I have dealt with multiple people that you've been like seeing, showing me a text that you sent and being like, what does this mean? And I have to like translate for you.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah, but they're so confused.
Good.
Why?
I don't want to be a simpleton.
How's that?
And if I had to spell simpleton, I'd probably end up typing something racist on accident. So I'd say, me no simple man or something.
That's longer.
It's tough. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not a great texter either, mostly because I don't like texting, but I send the message that I'm trying to send.
Yeah, this is a green flag for me. I give it an F.
Yeah, I do like somebody who just like doesn't care about texting. When I'm dating someone, we don't text.
Yeah.
Like ever. It's like literally like, hey, do you want to hang out?
Yeah.
Or what are you doing tonight? And that's it. Then we hang out in real life. I like will not do like a, what were you up to today? It's just not, I'm like, we don't have to do that like, let's tell stories when we see each other. That's
sometimes
better.
I text dirty talk.
Yeah.
While we're fucking. I'll put like her phone on the pillow. And this is the position where she's down kind of like this. You know what, this one?
Yeah, sorry about that.
She's like this.
Right.
You're familiar? And
I feel like that could have looked. Yeah.
I'm like here. I'm here.
Yeah.
You're with it?
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
The TV is the phone.
Right. The TV's the phone. Okay.
Imagine that.
They can't see the TV.
Right, but there's a TV there. Okay, you get it?
Here, do what you were doing, and I'll do the first one.
No.
No? All right. Just an idea.
And I'll set her phone up or iPad up in front of her. Yeah. Kind of like a feed bag, but it's for dirty talk.
Okay.
And I'll be
right
pumping it out from the backside. And she'll be able to see the messages of like the dirty shit.
Right.
I'll be like, who's a fucking bag of shit?
Why would you say that?
Who's my little mini fridge?
What are these things? So
you want Doctor to put that syringe in the microwave before he sucks it off like a lollipop, you dirty little fairy princess? I'll say all sorts of nasty shit like that.
Why don't you just say that out loud? Why would you?
Because it's so much grosser and nasty and dirty and shouldn't do it. Bad stuff if it's through text. Because then it's out there. You know what I mean?
It's out there?
Well, yeah. She's taking screenshots the whole time, fucking sending them to police and shit.
What is this?
She'd be like, this guy's literally fucking me in the back right now.
To the police?
Sometimes send it to like a local librarian, a grand marshal of a parade, or like a sheriff's deputy. Or
you understand this is quite abnormal, right? Like
what?
This isn't.
It's just dirty sex stuff.
No, it's not.
So what,
it's
dude? Everybody does
process.
kinky shit.
Yeah, that's not kinky. That's like a whole different level.
Call me a bad texter. Send me a voice memo, bitch. And she'll be like, fucking keep doing that shit. And then I'll open up the text and be like, keep doing that shit.
Wouldn't you just hear her the first time? Why do you need to do the...
You're missing the point.
You got a lot of extra steps in this whole situation.
Yeah, it's fucking hot, dude.
I guess for you it must be.
Then I get a fucking wig out from Dorothy's Playhouse Wizard of Oz. I fucking wear the Dorothy wig. That's when you know I'm going Twister mode.
What's Twister mode?
She starts acting like Toto. I get the golden slippers on. She goes under the bed with just her feet out like she's the witch after we crush her. And then I'm like the Tin Man because I want brain from her and shit.
I'm pretty sure the Tin Man was the one who didn't have a heart. And
whatever it is.
The Scarecrow didn't have a brain. But it doesn't matter. Also, they're ruby slippers, not golden slippers.
Whatever, man.
I don't really care that you're messing up the lore of Wizard of Oz during your weird sex act.
Oompa Loompas left and right, though.
That's Willy Wonka, so.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. But it's like a Wizard of Oz Twister mode. It's another layer post the voice memos and texting.
I don't know. To each their own. I'm not going to judge it, I guess. But all of that to say, bad texter's kind of a green flag. I give it a D.
F.
Jealousy. Unfortunately, huge red flag for me. I really I just can't do it. If somebody's like really worried about it,
Yeah.
I'm like, you either have to trust me or you don't trust me.
Yeah.
I consider myself an honest person. And so if you start are digging for things, I'm kind of like, oh no, that's a red flag for me because I just don't, it makes me feel bad about myself if you're doing that.
Yeah. It especially sucks when you want to spend time with like a life-size cardboard cutout of the lead singer from Bare Naked Ladies. And you've been trying for weeks. Like, all right, let me put it this way. You've kind of been caught in this white lie. You're like, hey, my best buddy from college is coming into town next weekend. And you kind of set time aside.
Right. You're like, I can't hang out.
You're like, sorry, no, next Friday, my insane best friend from college is coming into town. Me and him are going to get absolutely corkscrewed, old school style for the one time.
You make up a name for him, give him a whole personality,
You're
a
with
nickname.
me.
Yeah,
You're following me.
yeah.
And then you go to dinner with him and you're posting pictures. Look at 88 hot wing challenge, just like back in the day. And it's just like the food and stuff. And she's like, oh, he's so fucking silly. Her friends are like, what's he doing? What's Graydon doing? It's like, oh, he's out with his buddy from college. Then it gets late. And then I start posting Instagram stories and shit of like me and a life-size cardboard cutout of the lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies, like at the club.
Right.
And at first she's like, oh my God, that's so funny. Like life-size cardboard cutout of the lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies must have like been at the club.
Right.
And he must be like dancing with it because he's fucked up with his old high school buddy.
Right. That or his friend from college, they brought that there as like a gag.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an inside joke she's not hip to. And then like story after story after story are coming up. And then like the last story is like the life-size cardboard cutout of the lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies, like on your couch with a blanket over it and like beer cans everywhere. And you're like, still have to tuck him in. Can't handle his fucking beer.
Right.
And she's kind of like, is he doing like, is this a long con? Is this like a big bit? And then you invite her to brunch the next day to meet him. And lo and behold, it's a life-size cardboard cutout of the lead singer of Bare Naked Ladies.
Right.
So like if she's jealous of that,
yeah,
rightfully so, because it's probably pretty weird. And I understand how it looks to the outside world. That's up to me and the big man to deal with that.
Yeah.
So this is an S.
Yeah, I'll give it an S. Love bombing. I kind of disagree with the premise of love bombing a little bit. I think some people change their minds. I think sometimes you really feel it and you're like infatuated. And like, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. Some people love bomb to like gain control over people and manipulate them where they're like, blah, 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 right off the bat. And they're like infatuated and they're sending all this stuff only so that they can like make their connection stronger so that they can control that person. But I also think there's some people who are infatuated with people and then some of these red flags start popping up. They start to get the ick a little bit and then they're like not as interested anymore. And then they're like, wait, you love bombed me. And it's like, no, I really liked you, but then I didn't like you.
I didn't listen to any of that shit, dude. I was reading this. He wants to forge the wedding ring in front of her in the square in Prague in Old Town. Yeah, I think like definitely exists if someone can be like infatuated, maybe off rip, and they might want to express that in a bunch of ways. But like, let's say, I don't know, a bunch of these red flags start popping up and they don't feel the same way in a couple months. Not that I don't think it doesn't happen or whatever. It definitely does. Some people use love and information as manipulation tactics and stuff. And even if it is coming from a genuine place, you should probably learn to communicate maybe with a bit of a filter.
100% disagree.
Okay, yeah. So this is whatever. I say, don't drop the bomb on me, baby. Keep that shit to yourself.
Control your emotions, but also like whatever. I mean, I guess if it was happening to me, if somebody's doing this right off the bat, then I'm like, oh, we're not on the same page.
Yeah, unless I'm feeling it too. And then it's like when two nuclear warheads hit each other in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And everybody in the ground's like, and it's kind of like the Russian and American flag like fusing into one, and like Vladimir Putin's face like kind of crosses mine, and then I like see the world from another side or something. And then it's like peace. That's like what real love feels like, you know what I mean?
It's peace, yeah.
It's like peace on earth.
Yeah, real love feels like peace.
So whatever. I go C because sometimes.
I'll go B because sometimes. Horse girl. Depends what you like.
Raise your hands.
No, this is for guys. Horse girl, can we look up what are the symptoms
Yeah, what are the negative stereotypes of being a horse female?
Yeah, like what's the vibes with what is a horse girl usually? Is that crazy in the bed?
Too strong of thighs?
Her hair is long and maybe likes muscular guys because they resemble horse.
I think honestly, it's just a very obsessive hobby because if you did it growing up, if any sort of equestrian type activities, I think it's just very time consuming. And so I think horse girl is really just like someone who's very obsessed with their one specific hobby, that being horse, and they love horse like person, and they might smell like horse caca or shit like that.
Yeah, and there's that country song called Horse Poor where it's like the guy has to fuel his wife's horse hobby and that costs a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Grant, what do we got?
Doesn't seem like there's like super negative things outside of it being expensive and very time consuming.
Yeah.
I could see her like trying to turn you into a horse too over time.
Yeah.
And like if you woke up in kind of like a BoJack type situation and that's how you looked.
Yeah, like you woke up and she had like put a saddle on your back or she's like changing your shoes or whatever. She's feeding you carrots. She's trying to tempt you with carrots. I feel like I'd get pretty annoyed by that.
Yeah, this is a D though.
C. Mama's boy.
Oh yeah, this looks like Kronk and his mom dancing.
I will say that I think it's a green flag and it's really good when a guy is a mama's boy because then it's better than him being a daddy's boy.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm with it now. Nice.
Yeah.
I hate that bitch, dude. No?
I don't even know what you're doing.
What?
I'm not even sure what you're doing.
I'm never calling that bitch again, dude. I'm saying that as dudes, I'm not calling my mom because I hate her. No?
I don't even understand.
I love my fucking mom, dude. She is so rad and shit.
A mama's boy, I feel like it's just like guys who really love their mothers. Isn't that usually kind of a green flag? They're like, oh, my mom's an angel.
Yeah, I think there's a difference.
What's the difference?
Between what you just said and a mama's boy?
What's a mama's boy?
I think a mama's boy who's like literally like, imagine like a 33-year-old who's like telling his mom just way too much. I feel like it's like a type of like arrested development where you don't even do certain problem solving on your own because you just always call your mom. Your mom's like always there to fix every little thing for you. She's going to drive 2 hours from her suburban home in Scranton to like come do your laundry because you had a really stressful week at work because your manager, Red Roddy,
Red Roddy, yeah.
Red Roddy.
My manager, Red Roddy, he's breathing on my back.
He beat your ass at Dave & Buster's during the company hangout that week.
Yeah.
She's like, I know you hate when Red Roddy beats you up with skee balls in his hands.
Yeah.
And gives you a noogie with the skee ball.
And so she's there to do your laundry. She's going to drive 2 hours just to do that.
And make you so out of her own skin and shit.
Yeah.
And kisses you hard on the lips.
I think that's an extreme scenario.
But I think that's what we're talking about here.
I don't think that's what we're talking about.
We're not talking about someone who has respect for their mother. That doesn't qualify you as a mama's boy.
I guess.
It just doesn't.
Yeah.
If you were like that, like if you were like tongue kissing your mom and she's making soap out of her skin and she goes to Red Roddy's house with a fucking Tommy gun in a 1955 Packard in a 3-piece suit. Yeah, if she's doing that kind of shit and you're like,
yeah, I guess so.
That'd be a red flag if I was a chick, a hot biker chick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say F.
I'll give it a B. Road rage.
I think it's kind of hot if a girl has road rage, low key.
That makes sense for you, yeah.
If it's like a hot girl and she's like, look at this fucking moron and is yelling at him and it's like an old Chinese guy. And she like lays on the horn and drives by and is like, and I'm like, whoa, she didn't even say anything racist, but she was just so angry. She took her hands off the wheel and did a double bird as we drove by.
Yeah, I hate it. If a girl has road rage, if a girl has rage in general, and I don't mean this as like a gendered rage where I'm like, oh, like women shouldn't get angry. For me as a partner, I'd never really get angry.
You need a docile baby bird.
No, I was dating a girl one time and like she wasn't even mad at me. She was mad at somebody else and was telling me about it and got so worked up that she started like throwing shit around my room and like slamming the door and shit. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, I can't be with somebody who has this type of rage inside them.
Was that MMA fighter?
I never dated her. We were only talking. We never got past the
Oh,
talking stage.
Fuck, nice. Yeah, whatever. Different strokes for different folks. I
Yeah.
give it an F.
I give it an A. I honestly, it's like pretty tough for me to get past somebody having road rage. Clingy.
Clingy.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's tough.
It's kind of tough.
I feel like that's the problem. Is sometimes the first month and a half, you're like, you like that. Past that, it's crazy. You can't escape the grasp of somebody.
Or like you feel bad for doing something on your own. That's what I really hate is like resentment or negative feelings about expressing my want to just do something
Yeah.
and not include them.
Yep.
That is like a really tough feeling that I feel like I'm still trying to like come to terms with in general. Even with like normal friends, I feel like sometimes it's hard to be like, oh no, I'm good. I just want to go do this myself. And if someone like feels bad about that, it's like a hard thing to communicate sometimes. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's if the other person's like good at expressing why and it comes from a place of that they really like you can get over it. But if it's like, well, you don't want to be with me, well, why don't you want skin soup of mine?
I think it's like the feeling of always being on call. I've been dating somebody and I'll be like at work and feel like there could be at any moment, they could be really mad at me for not doing something.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, where does that come from? Like, you know, sometimes you just need I'm someone who needs a lot of alone time and I need a lot of work time. And I'm just kind of like, I can't be on call for somebody all the time.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, it's an S for me.
Except your mommy.
I mean, if she called me and asked me to do something, I'd be like, yeah, but I often tell her no.
Dude, we were playing Madden yesterday and you said, my fucking mom's calling me. And then
Yeah.
you didn't answer it.
Yeah, I didn't.
That
And then
was
she
bad.
texted me and told me that somebody I went to high school with moved into her neighborhood and she saw them at the neighborhood picnic.
Damn, you missed out.
Yeah, I know. So she called me to tell me that. And I love my mother, but that's
Yeah.
like something she never is like mad that I don't answer. And,
A guy I went to high school with got arrested yesterday for hitting a pregnant woman.
yep. And my roommate was talking about that guy like 3 days ago, just unrelated. And then it just happened to be that he got arrested for hitting a pregnant lady.
And your roommate was dressed up as a pregnant lady and visited back home last weekend. Huh.
He's in kind of bad shape too. He looks like he got punched or something.
What the heck?
But yeah.
I give this an A. Oh, uses a baby voice. Am I supposed to think that this guy's using a baby voice?
Yes, he's like, oh, come on, baby. I want to let me watch one more episode.
What about my Pekka baby?
One of our friends, Raymond Coyle, he used a baby voice the other day to me because he was talking about fantasy football right
Yeah.
after the draft. And he said, I like my running back. I got Jameel Gibbs. And he was like, he plays for the Lions.
Yeah.
He's my favorite running back in
He did.
all of football.
He did say
And
that
I
like
finally
that.
got to draft him onto my fantasy team. I think he's going to score a lot of points because he's the running back for the Detroit Lions.
Is that using a baby voice on you?
I don't
Trust
know.
me, I love to throw Ray Coyle under the bus as much as the next guy.
Yeah,
But I feel like that maybe was just like,
that's a baby voice.
I guess, yeah. Was he trying to seduce you?
I don't know. It didn't work if he did.
Well, right, yeah.
I
it wouldn't.
well, yeah. I didn't
If
know a
someone
couple-
uses that with me, though, it's over.
yeah, this is an S. Like it's crazy.
It can be used ironically
Uh-huh.
in a funny situation. Oh, you want another beer? And I go, because I'm such a baby that I can't even talk yet. That's my baby voice. I go, I'll coo for a beer.
Right.
If it's in an ironic back and forth between me and my fine shit.
I don't want this to become some sort of mudslinging contest or anything, but you do use a baby voice with your partners quite often.
Oh yeah,
Like
like
you-
it's funny.
I know, but it doesn't come across always ironic.
It's not supposed to you, I guess, is what I'll say.
Yeah, you'll like rub her shoulders and be like, oh, look at my baby. She looks so nice.
Yeah, and I'll be like, does baby want to take a little burpee?
Yeah, like you do that quite
Yeah.
often.
Yeah, it has nothing to, it's not for you. I would never do that for you. I'd never be like, hey, Riley, check this out. And then do that to my significant other. So,
I don't even use a baby voice for babies. I talk to them with respect. Like if I talk to a baby, I'm like, what's up, dude? How is it going? What are you doing today? Let's get a drink. Just
Oh.
kidding. Not old enough yet.
you know how I've been waging war on toddlers and young children in public?
How?
Well, like whenever I've seen them, I just always say that like they're fucking dicks or whatever.
I know,
and
but you said you know how. And so
well, yeah, you know how I've been doing that?
no, I don't know how.
Well, like we've been together on several occasions with young children in public, and I've said something about their character.
Right. You misunderstood me.
Yeah.
I know that you do it. I've been wondering how you do it.
Well, guess
You
I'll get
asked me
there.
if I knew how, and no. That's
Okay.
the answer to that question. Do I know
Well,
that you've been doing it? Yes.
I was at an outdoor wine bar with some friends this past weekend, and there's this cute little toddler and a little
Great
matching.
podcast, by the way. This past weekend, check it out. Theo Vaughn, go ahead.
He's in a little matching blue set, and he was like stumbling around the patio area. And as he walked into frame, if you will, I turned to my friends and I was like, oh, I fucking hate when this guy comes here. He's such a fucking wine snob. I was like, he fucking cornered me last time I was here and talked to me about Argentinian Malbecs for 2 fucking hours. And he was like, what? That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's
it
good.
felt good.
How did you do it?
Oh, here's what I did. So I severed like the part of my brain that like sees a child and decides that they're off limits. Somehow I was able to like remove that.
Oh, okay.
And now I just see them as like the easiest people to pick on because technically they are because they can't really defend themselves.
Oh, okay,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay. Yeah.
And I don't really know how I did it, but
Uh-huh.
I think it was on a Molly trip and
You're always tripping on heavy Molly. Honestly, she's lost weight. I don't see why
Yeah.
you're tripping on her.
yeah, but I call her heavy in like a 60s way.
Oh, yeah.
Like she's a heavy ass chick, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she ain't on some light shit. She's like a not jive. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
I know.
I don't think I'm supposed to.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
A hairpiece sponsorship would be great. We just have to find a company that is willing to pay.
Use his baby voice though. I'll go B.
S. Overly dependent.
Depending on what?
I don't
My
know.
wallet?
I feel like this is the same thing as Clingy and Mama's Boy. Let's skip it.
They're not.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah, but let's skip it.
Yeah, but let's skip it. Thank you. Thank you for getting me out of that.
Gotcha,
I just
bro.
couldn't talk about that one.
I know.
This one's OD. Flaky. So this this guy has brought a flower and he's in a nice button-up shirt. He probably got that ironed and he's waiting for his date and his date's not showing up. That's awful for
Hey,
him.
she's probably covered in eczema.
He is?
She is. That's why she's flaky.
Oh, and that's why she didn't come on the date because her skin was too dry and she
she's-
didn't want to look like an absolute flake.
I bought 2 roses out last weekend. The little Mexican lady with the roses came through the bar I was at, and I kept them behind my back for a second, and then I gave them to my 2 fine shit.
You have 2 fine shits?
Well, one was visiting.
And was that a man or a woman?
That was a man, but he is fine shit.
Okay.
I can have 2 partners if they're of opposite sex. That's what I've decided for myself.
You're not the only one in charge of that, but sure. I don't care if
Yeah.
that helps. I don't care who you date.
Thank you. Even if it was JD Vance.
Fine with me.
Really?
Yeah. What am I? Who am I? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking pocket watch everybody. Like, I don't
I could
care who
never date-
anybody's dating.
Could never date JD Vance, bro. I'm not a couch.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this sucks if it's like the first 4 dates and they have to like cancel 2 or something. But this has such a different meaning if it's like 6 months down the line.
Yeah.
Like if it's initial and it's like really annoying or whatever, that's one thing. You can get past that potentially or not.
If they don't respect your time.
Yeah,
That's really what it is. Is like
Yeah.
respect your time or communicate well. Those are the 2 things that play into this.
yeah.
If someone truly doesn't respect your time or doesn't want to communicate that they're not going to show up, then like whatever.
Respect my authority, like Cartman.
From South Park. Yeah.
You killed Kenny, and then like Crappy or whatever.
You want to get high?
Crappy the towel. That show is so bad.
Mr. Harrison. Oh, Mr. Harrison.
Okay. Okay. Timmy.
Fuck you, brothers. Brothers, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Ah. I'm Cartman.
What do you want for lunch today, kids? I'm a chef. Wow. Oh, I give this an A. Wow.
Yeah. Hey.
Whoa.
Gym rat.
Whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
Post rants on their Instagram story. It's not happening.
Yeah, it's over.
It literally can't happen.
Yep.
It just cannot.
Especially the talking to the camera ones. Like,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
sometimes if somebody's like typing a paragraph on there, depends what it says. If you're talking to your phone, like, so this happened today, and it's like 6 stories of you
Yeah.
just talking, I'm like, you're psychotic.
If you have 6.6 million followers and it's like part of the brand and you're like firing off on there,
Right, if it's making you money.
I'll let it slide for sure.
Yeah, I guess. But I know so many people who do this because there's also a difference between close friend story and regular story. Like sometimes I know people who get on their close friends and they'll tell a quick story and I'm like, all right, like that's normal, I guess. Like you're talking to 25 people.
I guess it's normal. It's never happened before in the history of mankind, though.
Like before Instagram.
Like close friend story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You said that's normal. It's not, though, if you look at the grand history of stuff. But I didn't mean to derail you. Go ahead. It's just not. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Right.
It goes against like a natural human nature because, yeah, no. Steve Winwood, higher love, close friend stories, addicted to porn. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And just, all right.
Josie's on a vacation far away.
Yeah, we're never getting that again because of the. And I got stuck in traffic and my matcha latte fell in my ass. It's like, fuck that, dude. Get back to Higher Love by Steve Winwood, bitch. Anyway, I didn't mean to derail you, so go ahead.
Yeah, I just think if you're talking to your phone camera and telling a story to people, it's weird.
Oh, it's insanity.
Yeah.
S.
Unemployed.
Low-key hot. It is.
I feel like
especially if you got rich parents and it doesn't matter. You're like, I'll do it when I need to. I got daddy's credit card. I'm like, fuck yeah. Where are we going next? Baruba?
it is literally like an absolute deal breaker for me if somebody doesn't have dreams or ambition of some kind.
Yeah, for sure.
And so like that's, I mean, you don't have to work for somebody, but you got to be working on something like every day.
Clay.
Yeah, if you're into that, yeah.
Right, yeah. Be into what you're into, or like bees.
Yeah, there's another example of
or
passion.
old newspapers, and like taking clippings like out of stories out of context and kind of making like a loose narrative collagical artwork that like kind of says something about today, but also says something about the past.
Right.
And the patriarchy.
Like combining a bunch of newspaper clippings to tell a news story. It could be called like new paper.
Yes, but it would have something like, it would be a way more creative name. Like the mystical times. That's not for me
Right.
to say.
That is an interesting passion, though. If you're working really hard on that, like cutting out old newspaper clippings and putting back together to make some sort of nonsense story, that's amazing.
That's really cool.
That's a huge green flag for me if somebody's doing something like that.
You could be unemployed and be doing that, is what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. Unemployed with a passion that you were actively working on.
Hot.
Good. Unemployed and just don't do anything and you live off daddy's money, then no.
Addicted to Pornhub and eat Cheetos naked and shit all day. So unless you're watching South Park, which is chill, but I don't see our relationship lasting longer than a 4 months South Park fuckfest binge kind of deal.
Yeah.
It's how long it takes to watch all of South Park. So I've been there before too. So I know, I get it. But yeah, you're just going to slow me down.
But would you date you from the past?
What? No.
Yeah, exactly.
Gross. I used to shave all of my pubes.
I did too.
Yeah, it was like a weird thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Do you guys relate to this? As guys our age, was there some sort of like a doctrine out there that we were told to do? Because I used to shave it like all the way.
Yeah, bald.
Yeah.
Right down like a basketball.
I was doing that for a while.
Yeah, I'd say from the ripe ages of when I lost my virginity to like probably like 3-4 years in of doing the sex.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if I'm going to have sex tonight, I better get this thing squeaky clean down to the bone.
Yeah, I did
What was up with that?
I don't know. I feel like a dick looks so weird without any hair anywhere near it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's strange.
I don't want to see a penis really ever. But looking back, the scrapbook I have of my penis and when I did shave it, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Howie Day looking ass.
It's very odd. And I remember the first time that a girl made a comment about it. And that's when I thought, I was like, am I the only one? I thought I was the only man on earth doing that at the moment. Just because I had the anxiety of that.
I think it kind of fell out of fad.
Yeah.
It fell out of vogue.
Right.
It's not very European. And I feel like a lot of fine shit started going to Europe and probably banging Italian guys named Rocco and shit.
I just think there was like a decade where for some reason they were teaching guys to shave their pubes all the way down.
Yeah, bald stuff.
And I don't know if that is even relatable now. Like,
I don't think so.
So I guess if there are any like 20-year-olds dudes watching this, just let us know what you're doing with your dick.
Yeah, no. I'm good.
Balls area.
I'm good. DM him that.
No comments. Put it in the comments. I don't
DM Riley that. I don't want to know that.
I'm
just
curious,
for the record.
did you ever learn to shave it all the way down?
Yeah.
Or was that something that we only learned at our
It's
age?
totally fine if you're curious. I just want the messages to be handled through you directly.
I
So
want
just
them to be comments.
DM Rocky here.
I think they should be comments.
You know what I'm doing now?
Huh.
I'm doing a landing strip and I'm keeping the Browns record on it during the season. It's like fun. And then if I'm getting fucking globbered on or whatever, she'll know the Browns record.
Well, I guess that's good for the right side. You can just keep a 0 for a while and then just keep updating the left.
Yeah, and then I'll grow in the 2. It'll go like reverse art or the 1 or the 2, you know. As they get a win, it'll be like negative space. It's insanely creative. I'll say that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Handle it however you want to handle
Cool.
it. I don't know how fast your shit grows or anything like that.
I give this a D.
I'll give it a C. Disney adult. Deal breaker.
Yeah, S for sure.
Yeah. S.
Unless you want to get fucking fucked up at Disney or something and fuck.
See, here's the thing is like any sort of childhood infatuation thing, like childhood culture, whatever you grew up on, if you're still like repping that and that's your main interest, there is something like that I read into there that I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, it's some sort of infantilization or like arrested mental development. That's just how I feel about it. I'm like, how are you going to deal with complex emotional things we're going to have to go through as a potential couple if like your comfort show is Fantasia and you wear Mickey Mouse PJs?
Yeah. I think also it's just like I'm a big fan of fandom, like of like being enthusiastic about the things that you like, interests, hobbies. People who collect things. I like collecting and collectors. And I think that's really cool. But if you're like repping it and you need to go to Disney and you're an adult, that's like straight. If I was like into SpongeBob in a way that wasn't more just like, I think that's really cool, but I like was wearing SpongeBob shit all the time and like I needed to go to like SpongeCon or whatever, be crazy.
Yeah, being a Disney adult implies that you want to go to Disney World. Once we get there, you're going to be lost in the magic of it.
Right.
That's the part I don't like about Disney adults.
Uh-huh.
They're going to like see the princesses and be like, oh my God, babe, look, the princesses. They're so beautiful.
Right. You think that for a second, you think she might believe it.
And I'm like,
that's actually her.
Hey, I'll be like, those are broke actors. Those are probably
Yeah.
like indentured sex workers from Tunisia or something.
Or future Oscar winners. Happens. That's a lot of people's first acting gig.
I could tell you were holding your left hand up there. That was your... Yeah, I got you, queen. Oh, yeah, S.
S. Doesn't have any friends.
S.
Yeah, no, well,
Someone's got to be able to, unless they all died in one bus crash. like you were surprising them. You had a big ass friend group. You call them the Wrecking Crew. You guys went on couple bus tours together, and you sent them on their own. Like you had an obligation. You had to. Like,
you missed one for a family reunion.
Yeah, and that whole bus got fucking predator drone. There's footage of it.
Right.
It's a fucking you know.
Right.
Into
I need
CCTV footage black.
I need like visual proof. I need like actual evidence that your friends were all obliterated in one bus crash.
It cuts back to a control room where a guy like in a whole head wrap is like, we got him. And she's like, yeah, see. we ended up on some list. They thought we were another bus with like a bunch of U.S. Navy SEALs on it or something.
Essentially, you better have a damn good excuse for not having any friends.
Yeah, because if you don't, and you're like, I don't know, I just don't trust people, and I don't like drama. I'm like, oh, so you're a scary, shitty person that no one wants to hang out with.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think there are examples of people who are a little bit more loners, but like naturally they just like being alone and whatever. But generally, if you meet somebody and they just don't have friends and don't do anything, it's like they've been in a waiting room to date a guy who will take up all their time, and that's too much pressure.
Their top 4 on MySpace are like Ryan Reynolds, the Pillsbury Doughboy account, Tom, and like Kodak film fan page or something.
Yeah.
I am not trusting that. No way, no how. So S.
Always on their phone.
This guy's on his phone so much he doesn't have hair anymore.
I will say there are layers to this. I've been with people who are on their phone a lot. I feel like I generally can get along with people like that because I'm on my phone quite a bit. There's one girl that I was like talking to one time who redefined what always being on your phone means. I literally never not on their phone, always looking at something or always recording, filming videos of themselves. Like every single moment was something phone related. that I was like, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't mind, like, I don't know, because I am on my phone a good amount, but when it becomes like an extension of like the conversation too much or of yourself,
Mhm.
like a bunch of recording or like showing me too much shit. Like I hate being shown shit on someone else's phone for the most part. Or if it's like the part of the conversation and then you have to get on your phone to like continue the conversation. I don't really like, but I've never had an instance where it was like a problem.
Yeah, I feel like my best instances of dating have been like with somebody who we're never on our phones when we're together, really.
Yeah.
But then we do use the phone in that way that you said you don't like, which is like to continue the conversation. We'll like look up something and talk about it. And like that also happens a lot with my roommate. Like Hunter and I do that a lot.
And on swag, that was not what I was talking about, straight up.
You said to get on the phone to continue the conversation.
I meant like if you're in person.
Yeah, I am talking about that.
Oh, well, that's what I am talking about.
I'm saying like in person, we're talking and then we start talking about something and they're like, oh, let's look that up. And we're like then talking about what's
Yeah.
on the phone and then we continue the conversation.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
I do like it when we're like in a romantic setting and she'll be like, no, like this move. And it's like a guy like doing a crab walk on a wall
Oh, yeah.
or something. She'll like play, like she has like her favorite parts of a video thumb marked or whatever. And she's showing me all sorts of crazy shit. Like, I want you to treat me like this car wash. And it's like a vintage infomercial of a car wash in Memphis. And it's like with new fucking wheels or something. She's like, you're the car. And I want like you're the car and I'm gonna be like the wheel.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
No.
Oh.
But I mean, I know what you mean, but I don't know
Like
what you
a
mean.
vintage restaurant commercial. And she's like, all right, you're the beef. And I'm gonna be that old lady who's the waitress.
You know what I just noticed? I've been doing this a lot and I
Yeah.
wonder if like people are gonna. I got confused about because
Right.
I was a girl earlier when I did
Yeah,
that.
totally.
But then I talk
Hey,
with my hands a little bit.
Someone's gonna decipher it, man, and all your words are gonna get tangled up and they're gonna try and use them against you. And I just want you to have fun.
One of my biggest fears in life is being misconstrued.
Who's that? Old teacher or something?
Is there a Mr. Construed?
Yeah, there is. He's very handsome. And he's
knew it.
blind from drinking methanol.
I knew it. I give this a B.
Whatever. C.
Eats like a child.
Now, I helped Grant put this one on here. This does not mean eat with your hands.
Oh, I know.
Or like, let's say, eat in a chair that has like the whole plate in front and like,
And it's just Cheerios. It's like
And it's like
it's
a
like
whole-
soggy saliva Cheerios.
and it's like stained with marinara sauce.
Yeah, no, you're talking about somebody who like only eats dino chicken nuggets.
Yes.
And mac and cheese.
Yeah. This is like Disney adult for me. It makes me think like somehow you got out of childhood with too much of your child intact and you never developed a palate worthwhile.
I have a strange relationship with food, and oddly enough, I have mostly dated women who also have a strange relationship with food and or eat like a child. So many girls I've dated have been like, I really only like chicken fingers and fries and like
Yeah.
really simple food and snacks.
I can't
like,
do it.
I'm not like, I don't care. Food has not been like a world I can explore the same
Yeah.
way other people can. So I
And
don't really care.
and I totally knew that was coming, and I didn't put this here to throw you under any kind of bus because I respect your relationship with food. And despite its complexities, I think you got mad love for the food you can eat.
Yeah, that's true for sure.
And that's mad cool.
Mad World, great song.
Cruel world too. But yeah, I can't do it. If someone's like, ew, what the fuck is that? And they literally don't even know what it is.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah.
like, it's a rib. And they're like, is that a fucking squirt gun in it? And I'm like, yeah, it's got barbecue sauce in it. Shut up.
I will say this. The girl that I've been dating had never heard of bologna.
That sucks. Because bologna is exotic and everybody should have it.
No, I'm not saying it's not like a food where I'm like, oh my God,
Right.
you're missing out. I'm
Right.
saying like, I just was like, what do you mean? You've never heard of it? Like,
That is weird. It
was like,
somehow not surprising.
yeah.
There was a whole song about it. Did you miss that jam?
Yeah, I think also like she knew what it was when somebody says like that's baloney. Like when somebody like, oh, that's a bunch of baloney.
Yeah.
But didn't know that
Didn't
it, like
know it was a
as a
lunch
lunch meat.
That's very, very fun. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's like never seeing a candle or something.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what is that?
But yeah, eats like a child. I don't know. For me, it's like a C.
Yeah, it's like an A for me.
Lion tattoo.
Who cares? Especially if it's that one. That one's sick.
Yeah, I feel like there are other things that are kind of like worse tattoo wise.
The swastika?
Yeah. 21 Pilots logo. I feel like a red flag here. I'll do this. Guys with pinup tattoos, I never understood how that like flies. How any woman is like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like they'll have like a hot naked woman on their rib.
Oh well, they're the type of girls that will like date a barber. You know what I mean? And he
Right.
uses a straight razor to shave his face, and they're kind of
Right.
like it's like 50s cosplay, 60s. She'll like wear a checkered skirt and like put his head under it during the picnic. Or
Right,
something, you know
like
what I mean?
a cartoon muscle man.
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
like
vibes,
it's
yeah.
like fake sexy millennials masquerading as late 50s Americana.
Yeah,
That's
there is
definitely
a
like a
certain
type.
vibe for that. I feel like the thing with like tattoos is there's all these trends that have happened, and nowadays it's like a lot of people are getting coquette tattoos and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like that's gonna age bad, but that's just how trends work. Like there's a bunch of millennials who have the mustache tattooed on their finger, like to do that.
Dude, that would be so funny. Which side do you get it on?
And whichever one you want to hold up, man, it's kind of up to you. That would be tougher, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh.
most people do it on this side.
What about if I got it right here?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably not long enough. I think that's a different thing.
Like a little soul patch?
If you do it as a soul patch, that's fine.
Really?
Yeah, as a mustache, I would worry.
A little landing strip?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Tattoos can be a red flag, but it's usually for me, it's like quotes or logos of bands that I think are suck.
Or logos of like shitty Japanese companies that I don't even know about. I'm like, what's Yoshibis? She's like, you've never heard of that?
Yeah.
They literally make the best pedals for bass guitars. And I'm like, okay.
Why would you get a tattoo of a brand?
that's what I'm saying.
Weird. I would get
That'd
the
be
Lay's logo though.
That'd be a bad sign.
Lay's chips. Like
Well,
right
that's
there.
one everyone knows.
No,
And you can't only have one. Like,
what
that's
if I
got-
know? But what if I'm in Japan? They'd probably be confused by it. Correct?
Yeah, but you're not going to date a Japanese woman. Let's be honest.
I have dated a Japanese woman.
Nice. Thank you.
No problem. It was really my pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, if only time a tattoo in general for me is a red flag is if like you've just gotten it and it's really bad, or it's like a trend from 30 years ago.
Or if it's the Tunisian flag,
Yeah, that's a bad flag.
it's a red flag.
Oh, sure. I don't like it either. It's bad.
This gets a D.
Yeah, I'll go F.
Only listens to Suicide Boys.
I mean, I'm never doing it. I'm not dating you.
Oh, well, yeah, not me, no. But
Well, and that's not because you only listen to Suicide Boys.
Right.
I don't want to date you because we're coworkers and you're a guy and I'm straight.
it is coworker music, Suicide Boys.
Oh,
but,
is it?
Yeah. Ruby and Scrim, you know.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
power to the boys.
I don't know.
What? No, they're bad.
I don't think they're bad, but I don't think it's great music personally. I don't like hate it, but I'm like not into it. And it is like legitimately such a red flag artist. When somebody's super into Suicide Boys, I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God. Like
It does feel like the kind of person that like, I don't know, like lives inside.
it's this generation's butt rock. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's like being into Stained
Yeah, that's a good point.
in the early 2000s or like Trapped unironically being into them.
Yeah.
It's just the same thing. It's like kind of gothic aesthetic, but very white. And
Yeah.
there's something
kind of backwoodsy.
trailer parky,
Yeah.
you know.
You have a bad relationship with your mom and your doctor.
It's also like 3-6 Mafia's reheated nachos.
White. Yeah.
It's
an S for
It's
me.
an S, yeah. It's an S, but a money sign S.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Scrim.
All right, that is our red flags tier list. Let us know your red flags down in the comment section. I got an additional one for you. When a girl is a full-grown woman, still calls her dad daddy on the phone,
This is for me?
that's a red flag for me.
Oh, I don't care.
Give them another one. One more.
Okay, here's one for you for the road. Instead of recycling, they only put dead animals in that green can. They say that green can's for dead animals. Get those cans out of there. Put a dead animal. Go kill an animal for me if you really fucking love me and put it in the green can. That's my love bank deposit. And if I come out in the morning and there's not dead animals in the green can, I'll know you never loved me in the first place. Then you're supposed to like harvest roadkill or something for this bitch who wants you to fill her green can with dead animals. That's a big red flag.
Yeah, I hate that too. All right, we've been HIVEMIND Unlimited. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
A hair sponsorship would be great. We just have to find a company willing to pay. Willing to pay us to
I
talk
get
about
it.
them.
Yeah, I get
A
it.
hairpiece sponsorship would be great. We just have to find a company that is willing to pay.
You don't have to say it in threes, then no one's gonna kill you.
But the part, I didn't use
Yeah.
hairpiece the first time, so I wanted a clean take. I think that's a clean take. I say we pop that in the middle of the video. No context.
Okay, sounds
John,
good.
put that in the middle of the video, no context whatsoever. That it's just a close up on me, and I say I would love to get a hairpiece sponsorship. We just have to find a company that's willing to pay. Us.
Cool. I'm glad you got the clean take.
Yeah.